Microsoft has unveiled a start button finally, but it's strange that when you click on the start button, you don't get a start button pop up, you don't get a start menu. It takes you to the Metro screen instead. So you have a start button, but it doesn't do the same thing. I'm not sure where Microsoft is going with this because the whole idea of people complaining for the lack of a start button is, in my opinion, start button, you have start menu, and then you can access all those programs. But Microsoft seems to have missed the boat. What do you think? They're trying to appease like the shallow side of our need for the start button. Oh, look, there's something that looks like a start button. You click on it, and you do not get the start menu. What you actually get is the Metro screen, which is what a lot of desktop users have been complaining about, saying, look, if I don't have a touch screen, the Metro screen is really not that useful. And when Windows 8 first came out and I had a look at it, I also felt the same thing. I was of the opinion that if it's not going to be a touch screen, Windows 8 is useless for me. I don't see using it. And I do intend to buy a computer with Windows 8 on it at some point, but I'm going to make sure that it's a touchscreen. And naively, initially, I thought that, hey, if Windows 8 is designed this way with the Metro screen, it's totally possible that any Windows 8 certified computers out there would include the touchscreen as having part of the certification to be certified, as having one of the criteria to be certified for the certification. But I was proven wrong when a lot of computers without touchscreens came out, and I was thinking, oh my God, that's going to be a problem. And it seems it was. A lot of people have felt that, and now they're bringing out the start button, but it does not give you a start menu. It just takes you to the Metro screen. So you start out, it looks like this, and then you click on the start button and it brings up the menus, the Metro screen. What do you think about it? Do you think that Microsoft should not overhaul their GUI to the point that you cannot even revert back to the old one? Like in Windows XP, for example, you could revert back to the classic screen, and same with Windows 7. But in Windows 8, it seems that option is not available. What do you think? Do you think they should put it in? I think, personally, in my opinion, if they're going to come out with a new product that is so revolutionarily changing everything, and especially for desktop users, they should have an option, or at least for business users, they should have an option to install a skin, or if not install, just have a, I mean, it's not that hard. They should be able to just offer that option. If you're a business user, do you want the old screen? The only reason, in my opinion, that they may not have offered this option, and this is a little bit of a cynical view on my part. Here's what I think is possible. That Windows 8 just does not have enough technically new to offer for people to think it's worth the upgrade without the massive GUI overhaul. That could be a point for marketing, for their marketing department, thinking, you know what, we're not offering enough for people to upgrade to the new operating system. We should offer this GUI as a compulsory feature of this operating system, so that, you know, from another point of view, if you think about it, all computers that are bought with Windows 8, if the GUI is forced, which it is right now, then anybody walking past the computer will immediately know that yes, this is a Windows 8 computer, and they will feel, they maybe will is the wrong word, they might feel compelled, you know what, maybe I should get Windows 8 too. So it's sort of like advertising the operating system. Whereas if they gave a choice to users to switch back to the classic Windows 7 screen, which obviously it's classic now, then anybody walking past the computer may not realize that it's actually Windows 8, and then may think, oh, people are still using Windows 7, so I'm okay because I've got Windows 7. But this way, this like a marketing ploy, so to speak, to increase sales of Windows 8, they force you to use Metro so that you feel left out when you walk past a computer that has Windows 8, and you think, maybe I should get Windows 8 too. What do you think? Do you think there's a conspiracy, a marketing conspiracy going on here? Do you think that Microsoft should impose their will on us and force us to use Metro? Of course it's their product. Of course it's their decision. Of course we have the choice, we don't have to buy it. But sometimes we don't have the choice. For example, if a company executive decides to upgrade all of their computers to Windows 8, then all the users are stuck with Metro. They have no choice but they're forced to use it because their company executive decided. And who is to say that the company executive was not influenced, quote unquote, to upgrade? What do you think?